this week's Take a Look.
We should make movies.
Movies?
The Minions are back, and this time they're bringing Oscar heat. Oscar winner Jeff Bridges and Oscar winner Jesse Eisenberg join us. Then Disney dives back into the ocean with the live-action Moana. Dwayne Johnson tells us why this story means more to him than ever.
25 years and we haven't learned a thing.
From there, Johnny Knoxville and the Jackass crew get louder, more reckless, and continue to make us question every safety rule ever written. And if that's not enough chaos, Evil Dead Burn, here to light the fuse on your nightmares. Dwayne, Knoxville, Minions, Mayhem, Monsters, Scares. Let's do it. Let's take a look.
Look. Here we are. Happy summertime to you. I love this part of the summer cinematically because it's like a big, hot, melted stew of every kind of movie possible. It is my favorite time of year, especially time to say aloha to my friends. Give yourselves a big round of applause.
Aloha.
How are you guys?
So proud of you.
Good.
By the way, nice summer dew you have there. Where are your puka shells?
I gotta, thanks, she starts already. I gotta point that I was going it out to look cool, but I kind of look just like Joel Osteen, like a televangelist, especially wearing this.
Zoom in, guys.
Please
Look at
call
that.
the number on your screen.
Look at that beautiful curly hair. Zoom in. Look at that. I mean,
right.
come on.
It is giving mega church pastor.
Actually, I have some puka shells.
I didn't mean to be rude. Let's welcome in. Hey, thanks for
Hi,
joining us for
guys.
Take a Look. These are my movie-loving friends. Joining us for the first time, Cameron Holly. Welcome so much.
Welcome.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much,
You're
Mark.
welcome. And full disclosure, I
welcome.
kind of know her. Her dad is Chris Holly. We used to run the streets of L.A. when he was in so many different things.
Earmuffs.
No. He started in so many different movies, like Smoking Aces with
That's
Jeremy
true.
Piven, Alicia
Bravo
Keys,
to your
Calm,
dad.
lots of
Yes,
people.
thank you,
Anyway,
Dad.
there's Kelly Savannah Deaton
Hi, guys.
Yes.
and Natalie Franklin.
Yes. Woo.
All right, start us off. Why should we be excited about the live-action Moana?
I mean, let me see. The Rock.
Check.
The Rock. And The Rock. I mean, how could you
I
not?
mean,
It's
girl,
The Rock.
that's all we need.
Right,
That's all we
That's
need.
what I'm saying.
Kelly, why should we be excited?
You pointed at her and called her
Just
Kelly.
listen to what I
Go ahead, Natalie. Take it away.
Yeah, you know, I was worried about The Rock's wig in this. I'm so happy.
He has that
That's real.
shampoo
That's
line.
real.
He has that shampoo line.
I'm seeing a theme. All right, so this all started with The Rock. This live action wouldn't take place had he not jumped aboard to make it happen. He jumped aboard 10 years ago into the animated feature. I had a chance to talk to him about working with the likes of Lin-Manuel Miranda. Look.
Ooh.
And to that you say, or you should sing,
You're welcome.
you're not gonna sing it?
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
You're welcome.
Lynn said that you demanded that he put a song in there with you, for you.
I grabbed him by the neck.
Yeah.
No,
Which is always a good start with
It's
composers.
a good start, yes. Listen, let me tell you something. The fact that he did his research, understood my vocal range, where I was comfortable, where he could challenge me a little bit, because the song, as you know, goes from singing then into a rap and then back to singing too, really was an honor. He's a genius. He's a master at what he does. So I loved working with him. Love him. I love the guy.
I love the animated Moana. I think
Yes.
you're going to love the live action Moana. Now, as these interviews take place, the reason that I didn't get to talk to him, I was like literally on my way to talk to another wrestler, John Cena, when I got the call, hey, can you be in Hawaii to talk to Dwayne Johnson? and I couldn't. So, you know our good friend Tara Hitchcock, she
fun.
had a chance to sit down to
Bravo,
talk about
Tara.
Then and Now. Take a look.
When you're essentially looking at your daughters. I mean, you are looking at your future. How emotional was that?
It was very, and I feel like this whole experience of live action Moana has been emotional around every corner. The character of Maui was inspired by my grandfather. His look, his build, his charisma, his singing, his voice, tattoos, hair, beautiful hair.
Yeah, beautiful hair.
But it all starts with a vision, and a maestro and a director who can see, to coin the phrase, beyond the reef. Making movies is not easy, as we all know, but this one where there's an established love. And automatically, when you hear, oh, you're gonna make a live action, the first thing out of people's minds is, oh, that's a great idea. Usually they're like, wait, why? Hold on, this thing is precious to me. And so it takes moxie and it takes guts and a vision and fortitude, which he had, but also to your first question, it for this particular one took deep, profound respect for the culture. And Tommy approached it with, I know what I know, but I also don't know what I don't know. I'm gonna know what I don't know. And that's the film that you just watched.
Did I see your mother make a cameo in this?
You did.
I caught her so quickly.
That's great. Yes.
How many other family members either are in this or asked
we
to
have
be in this?
my mom, we have my 2 little daughters, and I mean everybody who I've known is like, hey, can I get in the movie? Can I? And I'm sorry guys, we're all casted.
Moana, listen.
It's called Moana, and we can't make the film unless we find a Moana. To thousands and thousands of these young girls sending in their tapes and just hoping that they were going to get this thing, and all of them amazing in their own way, but I went to Catherine.
What's it like to change a life?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like someone who, I'm the recipient of that in making this film, to speak to what you asked earlier.
Yours.
Because Dwayne changed my life.
Aww.
What a giver. What a giver of life.
Well, to quote Maui,
Time's up, I gotta bounce.
time's up, I gotta bounce.
Yeah.
So sorry, the rest
It's already
of
in the
me.
lexicon. It's already in the lexicon.
Tara, why did you have to bounce?
You know how these things go. You are on a tight time frame, and with someone like him, they are working it. No offense,
All right,
Dwayne.
so in summary, see the live action, Moana, because...
You know what? If you like the original, just go see it. These are not necessarily my favorite films. I love the animated versions so much, but clearly they make a ton of money, which is why they keep doing the live action. The bodysuit was somewhat distracting for me in some of the CGI, but the actress, I need to shout out Catherine Langaya. She is an actress from Australia who beat out probably 10,000 plus other actresses for this role. She is so beautiful, so stunning, so grateful. I'm really excited for what's next for her as well.
There you go, Tara Hitchcock, everybody. Thank you very much, Tara Hitchcock. By the way, Tara Hitchcock is on Harkins Theater Screens, one of the nation's largest contributors of cinematic offerings. So thank you, Tara Hitchcock. All right, so I'll ask the same question. See this movie because...
You can see The Rock sing You're Welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And this movie has heart. It has genuine laughs. It's not just for kids, it's for adults, and it's beautiful. And again, The Rock, how can you go wrong?
Yep. How about
Right. And I feel like all the actors did very well in this, but especially Catherine's groundbreaking performance.
Yes.
Very, very fresh. She gives just a different energy to Moana.
I'm a
She
huge
gives her
fan.
soul.
Right,
She gives
yeah,
her soul.
Double down on that, and then I'm a huge fan of any movie that has a snail as a villain. You don't get that often.
You don't get that. No, I don't think you ever get that.
All right. Hey,
I'm so
speaking
glad you didn't ruin the ending to this.
Exactly. I can't believe it.
We need like a beep, 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 beep.
All right, I gotta bounce, like The Rock says.
See you later.
All right, hey, when we come back, speaking of villains, the Minions hit the big screens again. They are doing great, opening #1 on their opening weekend. Should you go see the Minions on a big screen before they head to DVD, streaming, and all of your ancillary services? I'll tell you next. Hey, welcome back. It is Take a Look. Thanks for hanging out with us, and thanks for watching on AFN Worldwide. And to the troops, we salute you. Thank you so much for your service. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're watching on television or anything that welcomes or resembles television, we further welcome you.
Yep.
All right, Kelly Savannah Deaton, Natalie Franklin, Cameron Hawley, let's go. Minion up. Why?
Because this one is a little different from the rest of the Minion movies. We got a little old Hollywood movies in this one. And I'm gonna be honest with you, we got a whole new trio. We got Henry, Ed, and James. And I feel like I connect with James a little bit because he's just a Minion trying to make it big. You feel me? So I feel like he's the heart of the movie. We root for him. And it's a different one this time. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Oh my God, love James. I think it's going to be great for parents because they'll get the references, even though the kids might not. So I think it'll be more entertaining for the.
And there's so much heart, so much trouble, mischief, chaos, all into one. It's perfect for kids and, like you said, adults. So everyone should go see it, not just kids.
And cinematically, it is gorgeous. Speaking of cinema, Academy Award winner Jeff Bridges and Bobby Moynihan, his second time to animation this year, we talked. Hey, you two, how are you?
Hey, good to see Mark, you. How you doing, man?
Good to see both of you again. Bobby, I saw you recently. Jeff, how does it make you feel that you're sitting next to an animation voiceover veteran, having knocked out 2 in a year?
We both do that kind of thing all the time. We're talking how much fun it is to do these kind of movies. And wow, what a cast we got in this one,
it's absolutely insane.
Man, no kidding. Let's forget about everything you two have done live action. Look at the cast in this movie. This is a pedigreed bunch.
Oh,
It's
man.
pretty astonishing. I'm a huge Trey Parker fan. I can't believe it. I mean, also, by the way, Allison Janney alone, one of the greatest talents in our world. But also, we're in a movie with George Lucas. George Lucas is a voice. He plays himself in this movie.
Oh, that's
and
right.
it's the craziest thing in the world to me.
Yeah.
When I saw it, I was like, who did they get to play him? And then recently found out it was George himself, and now I can't believe it.
Yeah, you're phenomenal. Both of you are perfect in this. Jeff, this guy is a Titan. Did you base him on any specific Titan? Did you go back and study any particular one?
Yeah, the Warner Brothers, they were twins, but, it was a wonderful part to play the Bright brothers. And they're very opposite of each other, but it shows you how opposites can come together and make some beautiful music.
Would you do? I'm going to take over the interview. Would you do? Would you do both voices talking to each other, or did you do one at a time?
I did one at a time. We did one, and then
That's probably much better. Oh, he's taking a.
Hey, Bobby, could you ask him some dude questions while you're at it?
Sure, no sweat. I'll get the.
What's he doing with his hand? Oh, he's hanging out.
Hey, my car's getting towed, so I gotta go.
Okay,
See you guys.
Have a good day. We're so sorry. Let us know. I called the cops. I hope you don't mind. Oh, he's taking a little elevator away. Bye-bye. He had bits.
I wanted to bring bits. I wanted to freshen it up. I can only imagine how bored they were getting. All right, speaking of Academy Award winners, sat down with Zoe Deutch and Jesse Eisenberg for this.
Ooh, fun. Wow. Is Jesse Eisenberg nice? Because I've heard horror stories from him.
Well, two things. You may have seen a viral video that he made
where he made that girl cry with the card.
You
that
make
was
me
so
cry
sad.
every time you're on the show.
I know, but you like it.
I don't like it. It was not like that. And I also can't forget that he was like Mark Zuckerberg, and I think he's going to bring that kind of edge.
Yes,
He was quite pleasant.
Oh, well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's great to see you again.
Likewise, and having been around both of you toe-to-toe junkets pretty much for the bulk of your careers and the bulk of mine, I know how maddening and sickening it can be to talk about the same thing over and over again, but how joyful to talk about this.
Beyond.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And also, we feel like we're not, if I can take words that you've said in my mouth, it feels like we are very eager to compliment this movie because it doesn't feel like self-congratulatory, because there are hundreds of people who worked on this movie for years, every detail, every character, and as voice actors, we're working on it a lot less. So we feel very thrilled to be advocates for it.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you very much, you two. Love talking to them. Kelly, give us one random fact about Jesse Eisenberg.
Random fact, here we go. He just donated a kidney to someone he did not know.
Raise your hand if you've donated any organs in this room. It's on my bucket list.
It's on my bucket list. But bravo, let's give him. He's an actor. He didn't need to do that.
That's true.
Good
guy.
That is a huge thing.
I applaud his movie. It opened #1. If you love Hollywood, it's a love letter to Hollywood, classic Hollywood especially. All right, coming up next, not so much a love letter to Hollywood. Jackass, still in theaters. One last time, why you should see it before it leaves. Johnny Knoxville joins us for a history lesson next. Hey, welcome back. It is Take a Look. Thanks for watching. If you're watching on AFN, we salute you. The troops, 177 different countries worldwide. On YouTube, be sure and like and subscribe. And if you're watching on TV, that's kind of awesome. You'll especially love our next subject. Speaking of Jackass, how are we feeling about that? Your generation.
I feel like I watch a little bit of them, especially when I'm sad. I like to watch them to make me a little bit more happy. But I feel like since this is the last one, this is more of a nostalgia trip. But yeah, what do you guys think?
I'm a millennial, so peak MTV for me.
Totally.
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Looking the Jackass was a classic phrase for my people.
And Johnny Knoxville has all the stunts you could want. It has Johnny Knoxville, Johnny Knoxville, Johnny Knoxville. I might have a crush on him. Nostalgia, all the stuff, all the things. This is the one. If you want to see any Jackass movie, you've got to see this one. You won't be disappointed.
And you got Johnny Knoxville Gray. He's getting up there. That makes the stunts look a little bit more painful.
The gray is Silver Fox.
All right.
Call me Johnny.
Good to know.
916.
I've had history getting to go down the pipes with these guys a few times. One time I was called to be on the set of this movie, couldn't make it, so Johnny Knoxville and team improvised. Take a look.
Hey, it's Mark S. Allen. Come on into the Jackass office. I'm going to show you around, show you where the magic happens. That's about it. I mean, that's the tour. Hey, Mark, thanks for coming by the Jackass office. And don't forget, Jackass the movie comes out October 25th.
I was played by Steve-O. Steve-O in the Jackass movie.
I can't believe that wasn't you.
Right. What? Resemblance is uncanny.
The thing is, I would have actually done the stunt had I gotten the opportunity.
I know. You've done so many stunts. I'm surprised you're still alive. And how you haven't had an award for some kind of stunt thing is beyond me.
I did do a stunt with Johnny Knoxville. We're walking down the streets of LA, and I said, I want to be like you. I base my life on your teachings, and ended up doing this.
Before the camera started rolling, I told you that I'm a huge devotee. I've based my whole life on your teachings. So I'm giving you a shot right now. Give me some task to do. We're at a corner market, so send me in there to do something wacky. And while I do that, you just pretty much full camera pitch the film.
Well, you can't. I would have you boost something, but
all right.
Why don't you see how many hot dogs you can eat if you're such a devotee?
Okay.
How many you think you
beef,
eat?
ballpark?
Beef.
All right.
I want to clog you up.
Right there.
Okay. So Jackass the movie comes out October 25th. It's very naughty. We show you all the things we couldn't show you on the show. What the hell's he doing? Oh, there goes his cell phone. I don't think he can get the whole pack down. But the soundtrack, the Jackass soundtrack comes out October 15th. The movie comes out the 25th. Please go see it. And I'm going to talk slow so how many you got? You've eaten one. He's eaten one. Okay. I can't tell him the whole. Okay, we got. Come on. It's important that you stay hydrated. Yes. I'm out here pitching Jackass the movie, October 25th, in theaters near you. Even in Canada, October 25th. Who knew? They're Canadian. He's a little dyspeptic. Thank you very much. Thank you. Back to you in the studio. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, thank you there. Thanks for that toss back. To this day, I can't eat hot dogs.
Wait, Mark, that was your stunt? Those frosted tips? That was your stunt?
No, the hot dog eating was the stunt.
Oh, okay. I can't even see you eating a hot dog because I was too focused, hyper-focused on whatever was going on top of your head.
Thanks for holding back on your inappropriate comments.
Yeah.
You know who didn't hold back?
Who?
Rachel Wolf. I love seeing some new blood in this. Take a look.
When I found out that I was joining the crew, the process was I called my mom instinctively and was like, hey, I felt like I had to ask her permission, but I was like 30. So I just basically was like, hey, I'm going to go hang out with the Jackass guys for a couple of days. And she was like, are you going to have to put things up your butt? And I was like, well, do you want me to be financially independent or not?
Did we bleep that? I think we had to bleep that. Well, you'll just have to see the movie to see what she's talking about. I think you should see, if you're a fan of Jackass, you need to see it on a big screen. There's something that's enriching about this.
Yes, you have to see it amongst other people to enjoy it fully. Because if you just watch it at home by yourself, you're going to be laughing and there's no one to turn to laugh. This is the movie. If any Jackass movie is seen, it's this one. You have to go see it in theaters.
And now for something completely different. If you want to go from laughing to doing cringing, then by all means, we've got two movies to talk about. Obsession in its final throw in theaters.
No.
Yes! Followed by a new horror movie brought to you by the likes of Sam Raimi. Hey, welcome back. We're in the final throes of Take a Look. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you like movies like we like movies.
Yes.
We started the summer with Obsession. We're going to finish the movie with Obsession. How are we feeling about this horror movie that just won't quit?
Oh my God, I feel like we've talked about it every episode for the last like 10 episodes.
Yes, and I love how this movie opened up. Opening weekend, 17 million. Now it's crossing the $400 million.
Yeah.
Is that not insane to you? It's word of mouth, TikTok, everything. That is what's making this movie so successful.
Cameron's new to the game, so Kelly, show Cameron what you do anytime you're out in public with your boyfriend.
Okay, ready? So if we're at Sephora and I ask him for something and he's like, no, you can't have this. I stand up and I go like this. No. I thought we were having a nice day. Don't do that. And then guess what? I get 5 items.
Oh my gosh, wait, that's
Obsession
a
was based on a true story.
Yeah.
Now you know. All right, moving right along. It's going to have competition starting now. Sam Raimi is back, not directing, but at least lending his hand to Evil Dead Burn. Why should we see this movie?
It's going to be a great scary movie to watch in the summer.
For those who haven't seen it, take a look.
My sweet boy. I would give anything for us to be together again.
My grandfather believed the devil would return if anyone read from the Book of the Dead.
Kunda. The whole family can be reunited.
It is so intense. I love when my zombie movies become action movies, and that's where Sam Raimi does it best.
Yes, and this is the most gruesome movie out of all of the Evil Dead movies. So
I 100% agree.
You have to see this movie because
yes.
you will be cringing the entire time, and once the credits roll, you will still be thinking about this movie for months afterwards. So
And
you
crazy-
must see it.
Crazy that it's brought to you from the guy who brought us the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy.
That
It's true.
is.
All right, hey, thanks so much for hanging out. Where do we keep this conversation going, Natalie Franklin?
At Natalie the Hero on all socials.
Kelly Savannah Deaton.
Kelly Savannah Deaton, I keep it easy.
Cameron Hawley.
At Cameron Hawley on all socials.
I'm at TV Market Sound. Thanks for hanging out. Love you guys. Have an awesome summer. Keep watching movies.
Send him puka shells and the bright, what's it called?